prospective Toastmasters. My name is My name is Linda. I'm the founder, hopefully. How are you all doing today? Good? Good. All right. Very nice to hear that. Now, a little bit of Toastmasters. Raise your hand if you've never heard of Toastmasters before. Okay, so everyone knows about Toastmasters. Just a little briefing. Toastmasters is a training ground for you to practice your communication skills, your public speaking skills, and more importantly, your leadership skills. Toastmasters is a safe space for you to make mistakes and be better than before. Now, without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and give the stage to the one and only, the best of them all, Elios, to give us a speech on his speech titled "Marching On, Beats, Mishaps, and Adulting Laughs." Marching on, beats, mishaps, and adulting laughs. Elios, the stage is yours.
Oh, sorry, it is for the performance. I will give the edu first, and this is the title of the edu. Can you please play the video of me? I sent the video already. My video, intro video.
Which video? You want me to share the video?
Yeah, I shared the video here. I already sent the video link. Please play this video to introduce me, and then I will start. I need to figure out my devices. And you? Okay, yes. Hello, can you play the video?
I cannot play the video. I'm trying.
Right.
Elias, I cannot play the video.
Okay, here it is. Okay. That's my video. So actually, I was asking the committee to play it for me because I need to prepare all of this back. I'm so perfectionist, so I need to set up my webcam. I need to set up my lighting, and yes, you know lah. The problem here is certainly okay, like this. Check sound. Can you hear me? See me?
Yes.
Hello. Hello. My Zoom is crashed.
We can hear you.
Yeah, my Zoom is crashed. You cannot see me, right?
I can see you.
Hello, can you hear me, see me?
Yes.
Okay, I think I need to use the webcam. The webcam is dropped. Okay. I will start now. Here it is. Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you here. Sorry for the technical issue. I think I have so many problems here in my technique. And I will start right away. And here it is. This is a topic about humorous speech contest preparation. In Toastmasters, we have three types of contests. There is international, evaluation, table topic, and this is optional. But some of strict help this contest to help us to become a better public speaker because humorous can help us to make us engage with the audience and to connect with them better. And this is the title of my humorous speech education. It is Am I audible? Am I visible? And am I credible? And you will get the answer in the end of the session. And there is a table of content. Today we are going to learn about number 1, humorous speech versus stand-up comedy. Number 2, 7 baby steps. Number 3, structure of humorous speeches. Number 4, the 10 commandments of comedy. So from these 4, which one that you are waiting for, that you are looking for to learn and to understand, please type on the sub chat. Let's make this interactive. Number 1, 2, 3, or 4. There is still no response here. Maybe you can unmute yourself if you don't want to type. Okay, number 2. Thank you, Titin. So it seems like Titin loves to see a baby or have a baby. Like we are as the parent, right? We are waiting for the baby that we want to have an enjoyable life. And there is the baby steps for the comedy itself. And let's go. Corporation pay big bucks to people who live employee loving and motivated. And this is the reason that why I go to the humorous part, that I choose humorous as my career. And some people are arguing with me. Are you sure that it is big money here? Well, some of the stand-up comedian will get like around 50 juta, 100 juta, 150 juta rupiah in only 1 hour show or less than that, around 30 minutes. And the least or the minimum will be around 5 juta. So it is like UMR. You work for one show and you get the money for it. And I think that's why people love to learn about stand-up comedy and to become humorous speaker, especially in Toastmasters, because we want to attract more people to come And yes, some of them are very serious Toastmasters when I first met them. And when I introduced humor and then comedy into their life, they suddenly become, well, a joker like me. So yeah, they become more friendly, like myself also. I was so tense that I don't know what should I say before. And here is I have some of my Empire Club members supporting me beside me. It is unexpected. So thank you, my fellow members. And yes, this is Batam ISP, Ikatan Sarjana Perkapalan. And let's go. Humorous piece is 70% entertainment and 30% is message, sort of a funny sermon. Basically, you are coming to the room, to the stage, and you are being the center of the attention. And they will expecting that you to come again to see you perform, to watch you deliver a speech. And yes, again, this is the structure of the speech. 70% is entertainment. So it is pure of entertainment. Either you are using props, either you are speaking with the vocabulary, or you are just doing nothing. That the technique is deadpan, but you are playing words that you make some statements, pun intended, or something like that. Then there is also the technique of stand-up comedy, like rule of three, callback, and yes, 30% is the message itself. So don't forget the message. So you should have a message that will stick to the audience mind. And this will be like the title of your speech. The title of your speech mostly will be like the key to understand what is your speech about, or the message that you are to deliver to your audience. And yes, it is not to be only funny, but it can be inspire, it can be motivation, and also it can give you information. And to make it simple, it is short of a funny sermon. And here's the difference between humorous speech versus stand-up comedy. On the left side, humorous, it has an objective and still focus on overall message. So you bring or deliver a message and you enjoy the audience interaction with you. You are engaging with them. And for this side, stand-up, you are looking for the laughter 4 to 8 times per minute. It is not easy to do. It is not easy task for us to entertain people, to make them laugh, to make them understand that we are doing this for them. Let them laugh not for us, but for our jokes. Do you understand the difference between humorous and stand-up? Please give me some response before I go on. I want to make sure that you understand. You can unmute yourself, or you can put on Zoom chat. Let's make this interactive session. Okay. So we are doing this humorous for today on the left side. And here's what we are waiting for, the 7 baby steps. Do you know what helps you make your message clear? List like this one. Number 1, they are simple. You can organize your ideas clearly. And you will never forget to deliver your punchline. And the most important thing, the audience would miss the point of your speeches. And again, to make it easier for you, you should deliver a topic that you are an expert. So like I have some keynote speeches. The topic that I have been an expertise is about podcasting, and then the comedy or humor, and also soft skills. So that's why I'm delivering you this humorous speech preparation. And this is the 7 baby steps. Number 1 already done. Number 2, message first, then add the humor. Sometimes people focus on the humor first. They are listing the humor. You should put the message first. Because if you can relate the humor to the message that you want to deliver, it will stick to your audience mind. Number three, connect with the audience. And that's why I keep on asking you. I ask you to type on the Zoom chat, to unmute yourself, to interact with me, because I want to connect with you. And this is not easy task. Maybe you see some of the stand-up comedian, they will riffing the audience, they will make a fun or make a joke about them, or roast someone before who is performing before, and then maybe someone very famous roasting them. Like you can mention Raditya Dika, Panji Pragiwaksono, and Prakasa, something like that, to connect with the audience, because maybe the audience doesn't know you, but the audience know them. And number four, let the humor be a surprise. So yes, even though we are trying to be funny, but not to be funny every time, you should make it a surprise. Like, oh, I didn't expect it. So you put like the setup and then punchline. You are expecting like after elementary, you will go to high school and then you go to college. But in the setup and punchline, you can just go from the elementary and then to the workplace, or elementary to the like entrepreneur. It's up to you, just to make it a surprise. And number five, never put down anyone. So I have a bad experience about this. I got invited into a university, and the university rector is the one who is paying me, but I don't know at that time. I just invited and I come and I deliver my speeches there. And then there is like a video promotion, right? About the university itself. It is like I did a video promotion about me, and then I roast the video materials. I said some jokes about them, and yes, the audience is laughing. The audience loves them, and the rector itself, the picture of his face is like he got angry, but he doesn't want to show it and he want to say it to me. And yes, I got the paycheck, but I never got an invitation after that, because yes, the video production house is the rector's production house, and yes, so never put down anyone every single time. And boom, number six, clean up your language. Yes, this is a family-friendly situation, so you don't use dirty. Well, I don't want to say dirty food. It is a movie that is viral in Indonesia about political campaign, but dirty language. That is, well, I don't want to say those dirty words. It will be censored by this video is released, or I will be hunted by the ormas. And because I said those words, maybe I will be end up like Ahok, yeah. If I perform with the dirty language. I don't want, I idolize Ahok, Basuki Cahayapurnama, but I don't want to get into jail, into the prison because I said bad language. And this is the three last step. Say what your point is, tell the story, and say again what your point is. So let's say, my point is, I will use like Eliza type here. Ahok will be the next minister. So I will tell a story about Ahok, how he became the governor of Jakarta. Well, in Toastmaster, we are not speaking about political, but this is just for an example. I'm not promoting Ahok, I'm not promoting the governor of Indonesia. It is just an example, a real experience, real example, and real story. And then say again what my point is. I will say again that Ahok did some dirty deeds before, and then he got some punishment, and then he got promoted into, yeah, you know the story. And my point is, like what Eliza said, Ahok might be the next minister of Indonesia. We don't know, but that's just, oh yeah, Ahok is to join Toastmasters, and yes, maybe join Batam ISP, yeah. And then this is do and don't in humor. Number one, personal experience. You should definitely use your own personal experience. Don't use other people experience. The feeling, the sensation will be totally different. And yes, please do say with your own heart, like you cherish it. And number two, what 3 things the audience must remember 1 year from now? For example, in this meeting, 3 things that we want our audience to remember from now, 1 year from now. Number one, table topics. Table topic is Toastmasters registered program. So it is like you cannot just say table topics in every single impromptu speeches, but table topic is specialized in Toastmasters. Number two, maybe you can remember Eliza. Eliza is the one that support you here, that conduct the meeting, help you to set up and invite me to this meeting. Maybe you will remember the effort that she put for this meeting. And number three, maybe the audience member here who are coming right now. I got the info that there is around five people around there in the on-site. And I also have an audience here in front of me. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. It helps me to get the energy because it's not only I sit in front of my laptop, I also got the the real audience here. It helped me because sometimes when I just say something and there is nobody around me, it will feel awkward, right? And yes, you missed the soup conro. Yeah. And yes, no worries. It is not about the number that coming to this meeting, but once this video is launched, the recording, they will get spread like a wildfire. Especially Eliza. Eliza is very specialized in promotion. She can invite the Toastmaster International President and then the world champion of public speaking. And now she just invited someone who is not famous. Yeah. Yeah, Ilyas is not famous in Indonesia, but yeah, I think I got some name in Toastmasters. You can ask who am I in Toastmasters, at least in Indonesia or at least in district around Indonesia. And because I'm following what Eliza did, I think I have visited like around 100 100 country in Toastmasters. In Toastmasters, we have 145. And then I invited into some of those clubs. I visited around 5,000 clubs all around the world. There is around 16,000 clubs all around the world. I have visited like 5,000 of them. And yes, just that about me. And yeah, that's why I said you should remember 1 year from now. Oh, thank you, Rohandi. Yeah, it is in English. And repeat this at least 6 times. That's why I keep on saying again and again. This is the formula. I will go on because the time is already 16 with the technical issue. So here's the structure of humorous speeches. So you are wearing the cap. You need to identify their problem, and then you should wear the mask. You should present yourself as the solution to their problem, and you put on the belt. Qualify who you are and why they should listen to you, and use the love. Tell them why. Try need to do what you propose, and this is the wearing the use. And your speech with a hot story. Remember that this will be remembered for those people in 1 year from now. And we come to the last session, to the last part. And we just got 3 minutes to wrap up for this presentation. So please help me to unmute yourself, all of you. And we are going to say it together. I will start from the top left to the bottom right. This is the 10 commandments of comedy. Are you ready? Please unmute yourself. Help me so I'm not feeling alone. Are you ready? I will count to 3. 3, 2, 1. Number 1. Ray. Not comfort. Die neighbors' jokes, premises, or bits.
Ray.
Yes, repeat the sentence.
Ray.
The sentence. Can you read the sentence? Yeah. Yes.
premises or bits.
Okay, thank you. Explosive. Honor your mother and father, but don't hesitate to put them in your act or scripts.
Explosive. Honor your mother and father, but don't
Okay, good.
hesitate to put them in your act.
Humber. You should not bear false witness. Mishaps. You should notice how stupid God made the world. Bullet. You should get a comedy buddy. You should choose a comedy writing day and keep it holy. Okay, continue. You should carry around a pen at all times. You shouldn't skip any of the practices. Create a humor speech even when you just want to write a regular speech. Okay, so how many commandments that we have right now? Do you count of them?
10.
Are you sure?
9.
Okay, I just want to test your attention to my presentation. And yes, the right answer is 9. Because, yeah, number 10, of course, you should enjoy yourself when you are on the stage. And this is to summary it. This is from the one comedian that I really admire. The name is Woody Allen. You like to write jokes and you like to tell them and you do it. After that, it's pure luck. And welcome to Humor Speech Contest Preparation. And this is my favorite course. Thank you. And if you have any question, we will go on after my performance because this is already 21 minutes. Thank you. I will perform after this. You can prepare your question.
All right, thank you so much, Elias, for the wonderful speech on comedy presentation, humor speech, and the differences with stand-up comedy. Now, I feel like all of us know just exactly how to make our speeches more humorous, the 10 commandments that you have to follow, and so on and so forth. Now, wait, can you see me?
Yes, you can introduce me with my title of the performance. So I will start after you introduce.
All right. I hope everyone enjoyed that speech presentation by Elias. I will now pass on to our next session, the evaluation session, hosted by the general
Oh,
evaluation.
wait. I'm going to perform my comedy. You need to introduce me the title of my performance.
Title of your performance. Where we can find title of performance. What's the title of performance? Oh, the title of the presentation. All right. Give me a moment. Let me check. All right. Virtual cooking mishaps, marching band mayhem, adulthood antics.
Okay. Are you here? Can I start now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Toastmasters of Batam ISP, how's everyone doing tonight? Give me some noise. Woo! Well, don't answer that. I cannot actually hear you. I cannot hear you at all because some of you are muting yourself, and I see some of you are turning your camera off. So yeah.
Awesome!
Oh,
Awesome!
Narendra. Awesome.
Hey, yeah,
Good.
woo!
Thank you, bro, NK. But
Alright,
hey,
man.
we are here to talk about marching on. And let me tell you, the only marching I did recently was marching to the fridge during a Netflix marathon. And I will divide the segment of my comedy set here for 3 segments. Segment number 1 is just the march of time. You know, time has this incredible ability to march on, like it's late for a date. It's the Usain Bolt of the cosmic marathon, and we are just trying to keep up. I swear, time moves faster than my Wi-Fi when I'm about to make an important video call. You ever notice how time marches on like it is in a hurry to get somewhere? It's like the flash of the universe. And I'm over here just trying not to trip on my untied shoelaces. Time is the only thing that can make a weekend feel shorter than my attention span during a Zoom meeting. Speaking of Zoom meetings, have you noticed how we all march to the same beat now? Everyone is a pixelate soldier in the army of virtual communication. I see Rohandi, I see Andy, I see Speaker View, I see NK, I see Titin, I see Ahmad, I see Eliza. And Eliza has twin. Oh, Eliza twin will be called Eliza and Eliso. Just kidding. I'm making fun of you, Eliza. I think I need to roast you, right? You are the queen, you are the princess. And I swear, the only parade I attend these days is a pixel parade. Forget confetti. We celebrate with pixelate emoji. Like this. Let's celebrate with pixelate emoji. I recently had a Zoom meeting where I accidentally left my camera on while grabbing a snack. Suddenly, I become the star of my very own cooking show, unintentionally showcasing my kitchen prowess. Who knew making a sandwich could be such a riveting performance? If only my life had laugh track, that moment is not when. So in the grand parade of time, we are just trying to keep up, hoping that the next March brings us fewer Zoom mishaps and more moments worth hitting the replay button on. March on, my friends, and may your virtual background always be on point. Check. Segment 2, marching band mishaps. Let's dive into the chaotic world of marching bands. Those musical maestros who turn parades into a symphony of organized chants. Now, marching bands to me are like the Avengers of the music world. You have got your drummers as Storm, but he is using hammer. And then trumpeters as Iron Man. And yes, Iron Man is there. I love you 3000, Iron Man. And that one guy with the tuba. Like this pose. He used to this is a hot. Because well, try fitting a tuba through a crowded street. I once attempted to join a marching band, thinking I could be the superhero of offbeat rhythms. Turns out I have the coordination of a cat on a treadmill. They handed me a symbol. This. And I played like I was trying to summon a genie in the bottle. Spoiler alert, no genie appeared, but I did manage to summon a Hadiths for everyone within earshot. Now marching band is in crowded streets are shy to behold. It's like trying to herd cats through a maze of traffic cones. They are moving through pedestrians, narrowly avoiding street vendors, and praying that the saxophonist doesn't accidentally serenade a stray cat. And those drummers, they are the rock stars of the marching band. They mark the beat of their own drum, quite literally. I tried being a drummer once. Turns out, I have the rhythm of a malfunctioned metronome. My bandmate said, I was marching to the right beat. I was doing in a parrot of waltzers. So here's the marching bands, the unsung heroes of parades, turning the streets into a musical battlefield. May your tuba fit through narrow alleys, your drummer avoid rebellious drumsticks, and your parades be the talk of the town. March on, you musical avengers. Segment 3, marching into adulthood. Now let's talk about the real parade of life, the one where we march into adulthood. Remember being a carefree teenager? Now it's all bills, responsibilities, and trying to remember where you put your car keys. I miss the days when the only thing I had to march towards was the ice cream truck. Paddle ball, paddle ball, I want to order chocolate.
Super duper yummy.
Thank you, NK. Adulthood is like a surprise party you didn't sign up for. And the surprise is that no one has all figured out. I thought that an adult meant having a manual. But it turns out adulthood is more like assembling IKEA furniture without instruction. Well, you just hope you end up with something functional in the end. Navigating adulthood is like trying to find your keys in a haystack. It's a challenge, and you may end up a few scratches. And remember, the excitement of getting your first apartment. Yeah, turns out no one mentioned the joy of assembling furniture with an Allen wrench and realizing you have no idea where to put that strange-looking pieces. And let's talk about adulting vocabulary. Suddenly, mortgage and 401k become part of your daily conversation. And you find yourself in a heated debate about the merits of different vacuum cleaners. I miss the days when the biggest decision was choosing the flavor of my bubble gum. Yum, 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 yum. So which flavor did you like? Chocolate, mint, peppermint? And then even get me started on adulting achievement. They should give us medals for successfully adulting, like congratulations, you paid your bills on time, and here's your gold star sticker. I feel like I'm in a perpetual period of adulthood, and I'm just trying not to trip on my student loans. They are like financial landmines waiting to explode. So here's to the real heroes, those marching into the chaotic period of adulthood. May your books be minimal, your furniture assembly stress-free, and may you always find your keys in the haystack of responsibilities. March on, brave adults. And remember, laughter is the best therapy, especially when faced with the bewildering period of grown-up decisions, including joining Toastmasters Club, especially Batam ISP. So in conclusion, as we march through the chaos of life, let's not forget to enjoy the parade, whether it is the virtual pixel parade, the drumline mishaps, or the incredible march into adulthood. There's humor in every step. That's on Batam ISP Toastmasters. And may your laughter be the soundtrack to your parade of life. And before I give you adieu, remember, life is a parade, and Toastmasters is your front row ticket to mastering the art of communication and leadership. If you can navigate the parade of adulthood or survive a virtual cooking show mishap, then you are more than ready for the stage at Toastmasters. Join us, where we celebrate not just the triumphs, but also the hilarious fumbles of life. Because life is a parade, then Toastmaster is the grand marshal leading you to a parade of self-discovery and laughter. Sign up, laugh on, and let the marching continue both on and off stage. Thank you, Batam ISP Toastmasters, and may your speeches be as memorable as your Zoom mishaps. Good night. Back to you.